Good morning. This is a CBS2 News Update. I'm Chris Wragge. Here is what's happening in the news. This morning, the world is remembering Reverend Billy Graham.
I'd like to go to heaven. I'm looking forward to it.
The Christian evangelist brought his message to hundreds of millions through appearances at stadiums, on television and radio. He also met with almost every president since Harry Truman. A spokesman for the 99-year-old says he had suffered from cancer, pneumonia, and other ailments and passed away this morning at his home in North Carolina. Cardinal Dolan released a statement this morning on Graham's passing, saying in part, "There was no question that the Dolans were a Catholic family firm in our faith, but in our household there was always respect and admiration for Billy Graham and the work he was doing to bring people to God." We'll have a full piece on Reverend Graham's life and legacy over on CBSNewYork.com. In other news now, some of the survivors of the deadly Florida shooting will meet with President Trump at the White House this afternoon. The listening session will also include survivors from the Columbine and Sandy Hook school shootings. Also today, hundreds of students and parents will rally at Florida State's Capitol building, pushing for stricter gun control measures.
We're going to keep talking. We're going to keep pushing until something is done, because people are dying and this can't happen anymore.
Yesterday, President Trump directed the Justice Department to develop regulation that would ban the so-called bump stocks, which were used in the Las Vegas shooting last fall. The president also tweeting, quote, "Whether we are Republican or Democrat, we must now focus on strengthening background checks." And one of the richest people in the world is building a giant 10,000-year cuckoo clock. That's right. Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos tweeting a video showing the $42 million clock under construction inside a mountain in Texas. The 500-foot timepiece will tick once a year. The cuckoo comes out on the millennium. Bezos says the clock is designed to be a symbol and icon for long-term thinking. It's expected to take several years to complete. I actually don't know what to think about that. A chance to ditch the jag and to break out the shorts. We could see record warm temperatures today with highs expected in the 70s. Mobile 2 found lots of people outside taking advantage of the warm weather this morning, biking and jogging in Central Park, trying to enjoy the warmth while it lasts. A break from the cold, well, it's going to be short-lived. And now, here's John with some good news and some bad news. John?
You see those three dogs, though? Those were some happy dogs. So here's the deal. We're seeing a little bit more sun, still dealing with some limited visibility out on the island, but in the park, we're already up to 67, and the sun is shining. Current numbers, 70 as we speak in Edison and Belmar. Those are your 11 o'clock observations where it's 20 degrees warmer than it was this time yesterday. Still some fog to mix away, then a record high of 72 today, crashing back to the 40s with rain Thursday and Friday. Chris?
Okay, John, thanks so much. That's your CBS 2 News Update for now. Join me in a moment on my Facebook page at Chris Wragge. If you're not liking it, please get there, and hopefully you can check on that like box, and we can talk in just a few moments. Thanks so much.